a very, very high place as far as communities are concerned. And every once in a while, we have the privilege here at the governing body to recognize some of those very special folks. And tonight, we're presenting Mr. and Mrs. Furamoto with this proclamation from the governing body celebrating his anniversary of being in business here in Fort Lee for 40 years, correct? And which is a real long time. And you know, you don't stay in business in one particular area by mistake. You do it because you work very, very hard. You do it because you're very honest. You do it because you're ethical. You do it because you develop a reputation that people can rely on. And I think it's, just the longevity alone speaks volumes as to the character of Mr. and Mrs. Furamoto. So on behalf of the entire governing body, I just wanted to read a few provisions in this proclamation. Whereas Tock and Carolyn Furamoto began Furamoto Realty at their basement at 1495 Palisade Avenue. Did you have a permit to run that operation? That was before my time, summer of 1974, but it predates our zoning ordinance, so you're okay. Whereas Tock had PTSD when he had come back from Vietnam in February of '71 and was later diagnosed with Agent Orange. Tock was decorated with a Bronze Star Medal in Duquay, next to Cuchi, adjacent to the Cambodian border in Vietnam. Tock was a District Intelligence and Operation Coordination Center officer, first lieutenant, and also was involved with the Phoenix program, a CIA-sponsored counterintelligence service. Married to his lovely wife Carolyn, to my right, 1 year after he returned from Vietnam and supported Tock during those hard times in the early 70s, and because of her loving support, Tock overcame PTSD many years later. Furamoto Realty was the first Japanese-American real estate firm in the entire East Coast and recently celebrated their 40th year anniversary on October 26th. And over 300 clients and friends, as well as myself, joined them at just a wonderful celebration, applauding their success and their commitment to community. You know, it's not just about being successful and what the bottom line says on your financial spreadsheet. It's about being involved in community, and I've always said that. You know, you could make millions and millions of dollars each year, but not really all that impressed with you if you don't sponsor a Little League team when we're in need of a sponsorship, or if you don't make a small donation if we're raising money for a family that needs it, or if you don't do the right thing with various charitable clubs and organizations. Because I think that's really what defines a person. And Tock and Carolyn have always been there for everyone in all of those organizations, and it's for that very reason that it is with great privilege and distinction that we present both of you with this proclamation from the governing body. And a round of applause, please. We also have this key to the city, and it fits the tax collector's office. Tax, so good luck with that.
Thank you, Mayor. We're very grateful. And without our staff, many of them went with us for over 30 years, 12 of them. And without them, we would have never made it. And I would really delegate this key to them. And also my wife, who stood by my side all these years, make this all possible against all the odds. Thank you again.